Rumor has it the DNC is contacting certain creators and offering to pay them to push the Joe Biden agenda. Allegedly. If that's the case, I'll take $500,000. I'll take $500,000 to push the Joe Biden agenda. I can pay off my house. I'd have extra for my daughter's college. Which is, in a sense, student loan forgiveness. If that's true, that tells you how desperate the DNC is. It's exactly how desperate they are, because they know that Joe Biden, hiding in the Oval Office or hiding in the White House or hiding wherever he goes on vacation, is not going to win this election. Now, somebody had told me in a previous video that they were talking about the paying Republicans to vote for Nikki Haley. Now, I have no proof. I would say, okay, I would believe, trust me, I would not put it past them to do things like this. They're already starting. Again, $500,000. But they won't send me anything, because who the fuck am I? I have no following on this thing, nor do I even see myself. I don't even make money on this app. A lot of people do. I don't. I don't want to give TikTok my information, and I don't have a big enough following to even justify doing anything on here monetarily. But if this is what the DNC is doing and they're not being held accountable for this, how do you still vote for these people? Seriously, how do you still vote for people who have to bribe others to push an agenda? If it's true. Do the research yourself. I'm going to do the research myself and see if it's actually true. It's going to take a while, because I'll be damned if I find it on Google, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. This should be interesting, because I wonder how many more people they're going to try and pay off to get to say that Joe Biden is the greatest president ever, when we all have eyes and we all have ears and we all have empty wallets, except for about 30% of the people. For some reason, they're fine. Oh, by the way, you want to talk about taxing the rich? Really? Do you think they're actually going to pass some kind of legislation that taxes themselves? Remember, all these people in Congress and the Senate are millionaires. Millionaires. Especially Nancy Pelosi, who just happens to be the greatest fucking stock trader in the country. You think they want to pay more taxes? Do you think they want to pay any taxes? Do you think they're going to pass legislation to tax the rich? Because remember, they're the rich. So are they going to... It's the same thing as term limits. Do you think they're going to vote for term limits on themselves? Come on now. Wake the fuck up. They are never going to tax the rich. Because they're rich. That means they're taxing themselves. It's just common sense, but people don't seem to, Remember, no politician gives a shit about the middle or lower class. They don't. They give a shit about themselves and their rich fucking donors who are in their pockets. And if you don't get that by now, you deserve the people you vote in. You deserve it. And you're not allowed to bitch about it then. Plain and simple. Stop bitching about how much things cost if you're the one that voted this in. Stop bitching for policy that you know you voted in. Stop it. But you won't. And you'll vote it in again because you're a jackass. You all have a good day. Booyah.